How can you use curiosity to get more customers? Consider this fact. Over the last 1 to 2 years, I bet suddenly you notice a lot more attractive people walking on the street. Why? Not because more attractive people migrate to Singapore, but because everyone is wearing a mask now. Based on a study by Temple University, on average, the attractiveness rating of people become much higher when they put on a mask across the board. This is because the brain tends to complete the picture for you to form a perfect image. So you tend to perceive that the person behind the mask is more attractive than he or she actually is. Likewise, you can attract more customers to your business when you leverage the same principle to improve your perception. When people cannot see everything, they become curious and intrigued and therefore more attracted to your business. Winston Churchill once said that a good speech is like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. And that is true for marketing and attracting your customers as well. You have to strike a balance between long and short in order to gain attraction. However, most businesses do not leverage this principle of attraction. When people do marketing these days, they tend to send people to a website with a ton of information, just like a brochure, and all the information is there. And that is very boring. And boring is the opposite of attraction. You must be interesting in marketing. Therefore, you have to exclude some information in your marketing. Let me give you 3 examples of information that you can exclude. First, technical information and jargons. For many of us who have been in the industry for many years, we tend to think that our target audience has the same knowledge level as us, but that is not true. Most of the time, your target audience are just laymen. For example, in digital marketing, if I start talking about dynamic creative or audience liquidity, you will feel bored. So you can use analogies, for example, using face masks to explain the importance of perception, like what I did earlier. Of course, certain amount of technical information is still important, otherwise your whole marketing message is kind of fluffy. So you have to strike a balance once again. The second type of information you have to exclude is filtering information. Put it this way, everyday consumers see a lot of ads and marketing messages. We kind of have an auto-filter system. Think about it, when you receive a cold call and the person say, "Hi, I'm calling from XX insurance company. Do you have 5 minutes?" What do you say? Most likely you will say, "Sorry, I don't need any insurance now, bye." The thing is, we have very limited time and attention every day because there's so much to deal with. In order to capture attention, you have to exclude the information that will make people filter you. For example, in digital marketing, we don't say that we are a digital marketing company. Rather, we say we help you to grow sales, period. So always frame your message in terms of benefit rather than the product. The third type of information to exclude is product information. In marketing, there's this rule of 1. Always stick to one call to action and one central message. Most marketers try to throw in everything in one ad and they think that the more the better. But it doesn't work that way. You have to focus. Before you start the campaign, always do some planning and decide what is the call to action first. Exclude any other information outside of the call to action. For example, if your call to action is an event or a webinar, you focus on what they can learn and get out from the event. So you don't have to mention everything about your product or your process because they can find out more about it in the event. Of course, you may want to include more information to attract the right kind of customers for your business. At the end of the day, marketing is not just about buying ads. It is about choosing what information to include and what information to exclude so as to attract the right customers. This way you can leverage on the psychology aspect of people's perception to gain more customers. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and press the bell notification so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. I'll catch you soon.